Hey everybody, I'm in Clarinda, Iowa, home of the Clarinda A's. Amid the summer corn is a team with a rich history. I'm in Clarinda, Iowa, a small town in the southwest corner of the state known as the birthplace of big band leader Glenn Miller. The music I'm here for today is not of the big band era, but rather the sound of the bat hitting a ball as Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith and Von Hayes relive their past. Clarinda, Iowa is home to the Clarinda A's, which got its start in 1955. They have sent over 35 players to the big leagues. It's here in Clarinda, Iowa, that continues to fertilize baseball's future. This competitive summer league where Ozzie Smith would work his construction during the day and play baseball at night. He did so in 1975 and in the summer of 1976. Von Hayes played during the summers of 78 and 79. Right here, between second and third, shortstop. And that's where Ozzie Smith got his start in 1975 and 1976. And there's his rookie card, 1979 Topps. Now right behind him in left field, where Von Hayes got his start with the Phillies. Ozzie Smith, Von Hayes. Over here at second base, Chuck Knotblock would get his start. On the mound, Cal Eldred, Andy Bennis, Bud Black, and Scott Brocious would play the infield here. And here's a list of those big leaguers. Merle Eberle, who played on the team and was also manager GM for an awful long time. This was a dedication by Ozzie Smith back in 2012. Here's Ozzie Smith. Today is the 51st annual Clarinda A's Baseball Hall of Fame banquet with Von Hayes, Ozzie Smith, and Blake Trahan. Held at the high school, each year this banquet raises money for the Clarinda A's. Ozzie Smith has been coming to this event for over 40 years, and Von Hayes, who grew up in California, has made Clarinda, Iowa his home. I think that says a great deal about the community and the ball club. They are having a live auction, a silent auction, and a Q&A with Von Hayes, Ozzie Smith, Blake Trahan, and a number of scouts. Let's go check out that silent auction. This is a really sweet Ozzie.
That looked good inside. This is Jared.
Now the proceeds to all these items will go to the Clarinda A's, so this is a benefit dinner.
Give me all your money so I can buy some of this stuff.
I bid on the Nolan Ronnie 86 Topps. Just I think I'm gonna go with 86 Topps.
Bill Mazeroski and Hank Aaron.
Okay, Ryan. He's missing some hair.
So once again, this is a benefit for the Clarinda A's baseball team here locally in Clarinda, Iowa. All the proceeds go to the team. They have quite a history.
I love that card. I recently got one. It's great. Yeah. Growing up here, almost every card Yes. Right.
I was probably like 9 years old with my grandmother, my 8th grade aunt, and I got to see everybody then, and then I lost all my kids then, and you know, I grew up playing baseball. I never played more out of high school, but you guys are always a huge inspiration to me. And I appreciate it because it definitely carried on in life. Yeah, I'll be coming in every year now. And I really appreciate
American Idol. He's still singing.
Yeah, he's still singing. He's the lead singer for a band called Dirty Bugs.
Have a good rest of the signing too.
Hello, Mr. Hayes. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Thank you.
I hope you got tagged when I was a kid.
Oh, did you?
Oh, this time you do that? Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
4,300. What? 425. I've never had to do with numbers. 4256 on the Pete Rose bat. Now I'm out here to get $500. Get 500, hit another 500, hit another 500. Pete Rose bat, he give 250. Now 200, 250. Now 200, he's on 250. Bryce now 3. Now 220, 300, 325. Now 300, 325. 320, 325. I've been to 300. I'm asking 325. Now 325. Now 350. 325. 350. Now 325. Now 375. Now 375. I've got 350. I'm asking back. 400, 425, 425. You want me to talk to you on the phone? Hit 425, 425, 425. Hit 425, 425. I've been 400. I'm asking 425, 425, 425. Put them on speakerphone. 425, 425, 425, 450. Austin, and 425, 450. Hit 400, 450.
All right, so I'm back home from the banquet, and pretty cool sticker, but I thought I'd show you some of the things that I picked up. Now, again, they had a silent auction, and I picked up this Wade Boggs signed baseball, Hall of Fame '05 inscribed on it with 3,010 hits. Now, a little bit of a story to this one. So I put my name down. I was the first person to put my name down on this for the silent auction, and I took a date to this event, and she walked around with me a little bit as I put my name down on a few items. And we sat down, we're getting ready to eat. She goes, I'm going to go back and check and see if your name is still on them. And I said, yeah, okay, sure. So she comes back and she tells me, hey, I put my name down on a few things. I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, I wanted to make sure you got that Wade Boggs ball. And I said, well, did somebody outbid me? She goes, well, I don't think so, but I wanted to make sure you got it. So I put my name down and I raised the bid. I said, well, I appreciate that, but that's not really how a silent auction works. So instead of getting this ball for $60, I got it for $65. All right, moving on. So we also got an autograph from each player. I ended up taking this card along and had Von Hayes sign it and had him sign a ball. I don't know why in the world he didn't sign it on the sweet spot, and I wasn't paying attention. And then also Ozzie Smith. I had this card ever since I was a kid. I opened it up in a wax pack, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring it. He signed it. Put Hall of Fame inscription on it, so it was fantastic. And then the last item was this baseball that he signed on the sweet spot, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Fame, 2002. I had a lot of fun. I want to say shout out to Brian. That's Joe Redneck's buddy. He was there. That was kind of a funny story. We're both texting Joe. Brian and I, we don't know each other, but we're both texting Joe saying, hey, what's he look like? And the guy was literally sitting next to me at the table. So Brian, if you're watching this, it was great to meet you. So before I went to this event, I'd spoken to Chris from Missouri, and he was very familiar with the Clarinda A's and acknowledged that this was quite a ball club and quite an organization. So kind of got me hyped about going. And so, Chris, I hope you can make it next year. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and keep growing your collection, card farmers. We'll see you next time.